Hi and welcome again to a new tarot reading. I'm glad you made it to this video. We're gonna do a tarot reading about what the energies between the two of you are in your connection, and it's gonna be like a part of you and a part of them, so you can see the difference. Um, and you can I will use animal cards for the definition of the different people. It's gonna be two different animals, and I will speak in a certain way about one of the animals being you or the other person. But you can completely shift this to however your situation is. Sometimes it's reversed. So just take however it resonates. Remember that always. Just take this as a tool for your own intuition, because your own intuition is the guideline for everything. Yeah, so I'm excited to start. I shuffled and I got three cards for the reading. Um, that's going to be the overall energy, and then I will start to divide it into energies and see what's going on there, see what kind of things we can figure out for you. Okay, so I'm getting the chills already. We start with these three cards, and you can choose from them with your intuition, as always, and choose wisely. You can always choose another pile if it doesn't resonate for you. It is also possible for other people to come through in this reading to find you, actually. So maybe it's someone else if you're listening to it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it feels like resonating for somebody. So just to know that in advance. Okay, so you can choose between these cards. And when you did that, I will put down the timestamps in the description, and you can find me at the time that is right for your reading. Okay, so without further ado, I will get started with group number one. So grab snacks or anything, like maybe put on headphones, because normally I listen to these kind of videos on my headphones and just listen to the person talking, so I can really like focus on it and maybe do some other things that you like. So I would advise it if you like that kind of way. We start with your card, group number one. You chose the Earth card. It's the mother, it's the birth. This feels like the Empress. So, what is going on between the two of you? Whew. I'm seeing a lot of flowers as well, a lot of green, a lot of hearts. So, this definitely feels like a lot of love. Oh, okay, that's person number one and person number two. It's like the lizard was jumping onto me. I don't know who that is. So we have a lizard and we have an owl. This is the two energies that I can find in this situation for you. The lizard is kind of jumpy and it is a bit of a shapeshifter. So it will try to hide or it will try to take on a different color to mesh in with like the surroundings. So this is a person that will probably be okay with a lot of different groups of people, because they have this way of fitting in themselves into the surroundings. I don't know how much of that is good and how much of that is maybe bad for them. And we have the owl, and for this person in the situation, so, like I said in the intro, just take however you feel like you resonate with one of the two. If you don't feel resonated with none of them, then it's probably not your reading. So choose another pile or another video. And for the rest, it could be that there's another person than what you maybe expected to come through in this situation, in the reading. So it could also be about someone else, is if the other person is not resonating with the person you have in your mind. So that is just what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm going on with the owl person. The owl person is very wise. It just knows a lot. It can sense a lot, and might be a little bit more. I'm hearing like good in the dark. I hear like this song like I look better in the dark. 'Cause I look better in the dark. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's like this person feels like they're wise, but they also feel like they are that they maybe look better in the dark. So maybe they feel like they look better in another situation than what they actually are. And this is kind of like why you probably are resonating with each other, because there's in both of the people there is a kind of thing like blending in or trying to. I think the owl is not really able to do that. That's why they are trying to stay in the dark, or not be completely open about their wisdom, because they feel like they differ too much from their surroundings. And this is like you both have as like a similar feeling, but a different way of coping with it, and that's interesting. But let's see what the energy is with the tarot cards for the lizard person. What is the energy that the lizard is throwing towards the owl? Yeah. Okay, so I get this card, the Nine of Wands, and this for me always feels like this person is hiding behind this wall of other sticks and is trying to hold a stick. Uh, it could also be like in social situations they try to hold on to their old people and are like, who is that? Like maybe in the beginning. And I don't know how far along in the connection you are right now, but mm, they're also acting like they're not watching you, but you know probably, or I think you're the owl actually, but for the most people it will be the owl that you represent. Um, but take it as it resonates. And we also have the Four of Wands, which is like a happy homecoming, feeling of community, safety, happiness, joy. So it's like this person has really both sides of this, like a little bit more scared and also wanting to welcome you into the community. So I feel like there's a group of people surrounding your connection as well. Um, or they talk to their friends about you. Okay, let's see what the owl is sending towards the lizard person, as in energy wise. Okay, so the owl is representing the Nine of Cups. Like I said, it's more trying, they think they look better in the dark, or you, and you don't want to present your wisdom too much, because you feel like you don't fit in like that. So this, in this case, this card feels like you represent a lot of good attributes, or you're like sitting in this position that you're in. But for me, this card is really about what's behind the blue curtain. There's things that are not being said, and this is a big part of the whole card. You see, like it's a big part. So it's like you are towards the lizard. You're not representing everything that you know or everything that you are. And we have the Eight of Swords. This is kind of like putting you in. It's funny because it's also the layers that are going on here. For you both, this is like what you're representing towards each other. This was the lizard, and this is the owl. The underlying energy is this, trying to blend in, also in the community. And this card is behind this one. It's like the owl person is underneath, feels very lonely because they're not showing everything or showing their knowledge. And because this part is not free, actually, yeah, it feels like kind of in capturing, and like like the owl person doesn't have control. And they're kind of blindsided because of this sadness that is going on here. I'm guided to feel more, to get more cards. Yeah, we get the 6 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. It's like a feeling of leaving some things behind. This could be about a lot of things. It could be about a fear of abandonment, or a fear of having to leave something, or have a fear of always having to walk the rough path in a way. But it could be something completely different. So I would advise to watch these 2 cards and see what you feel the cards would mean for you or the other person. So this is the owl person. I will just give you a minute to look at them if you want to. I also see a difference in height here in both of the cards. Okay, so now we know that. I want to ask what the lizard person is thinking about the owl. Or like, yeah, what are their thoughts about the owl? As in, what they think about you as a person. What does the lizard person think about the owl? Yeah, that you're very, like, courageous is what I'm hearing, but also optimistic. And some people would think you are a little bit crazy for what you want to obtain. And that is what they're hearing about you in their surroundings. Queen of Swords, you're cutthroat. Like, that's what the lizard person thinks about the owl. And know how to make strong decisions. And also cutting people off, maybe. We have the Queen of Wands, so you're very intuitive and emotionally intelligence, emotional intelligence. Okay, so that's for the owl person, or like the lizard, what the lizard person thinks about the owl person. And now I'm gonna ask that in the reverse. So we're gonna ask what the owl person thinks about the lizard person. What do they think about them? We get the Devil cards. What more? Ooh. The Wheel of Fortune. There's also a devil in that card as well. Yeah, it's like the owl person thinks the lizard is kind of too good to be true. Too good to be true in a way. Because we also get, we get these cards. I can show the full devil card because of the reasons, the rules of YouTube. But it's like some devilish energy. Like, it feels like kind of like the lizard is chained to things, and that's why they take a guess, or they are more like just doing and not too much of thinking about why they are doing certain things. And the owl person thinks actually this is a very strong thing about the lizard, because they themselves think about everything a lot. And that's why they admire this from the lizard, this person. We also see power. The owl feels maybe like the lizard is able to tame a beast. That they're powerful. The lizard is powerful in their eyes. And we have the 10 of Pentacles, which means or represents like, for me, it does like abundance, being able to provide, like a safe, it's safe and stable. That's what they think about the lizard. What is the emotions from the lizard towards the owl? Ah. And I almost got burnt, and like whenever I react in these kind of ways, it's always telling me something about this person. So it feels like this person is afraid to get burnt by the owl person. They are triumphing and they like it. They are like in this, I don't know what they're doing, but they're probably talking about this owl person with other people, and they feel, or it's like they just are in the community and they feel good, like they feel crowned in a way. I don't know why, but they feel good, and they want to come fast. Yeah, it's like it's enthusiastic, but it's also blended into this society in a way. I don't know why that comes up all the time. Someone gave them an idea or the idea to do something with the owl person. Yeah, okay. And what does the owl person feel towards the lizard? We get the Seven of Pentacles, which is like waiting for crops to grow. And we get the Five of Cups, which is like, it feels like the owl person is kind of waiting on this, the fruits of their labor, of their work, of their self-work, but they are still, they feel, no, I shouldn't say like about their self-work, because this is about what they feel about the lizard person. So it is more like the owl person is kind of thinking a lot, and kind of waiting on the lizard person, and they actually feel like it's a lost case, like maybe I shouldn't, they're already mourning the situation in a way, because they're also very intelligent. They think they also know the outcome, and they may be right and they may not be right. I can't say that right now. Okay. Yes, there is, because I'm going back to this card. This is the first card we got. There is love going on here. So I feel like this is brewing, but it's not there yet, and that's okay. This woman is on a pile of roses. So I feel like for a lot of different people, the situation could go very differently, because the lizard person is in this community. It could bring some things up with the community. I don't know. It could be different for everyone. And for the owl person, it is more like a point of how much am I going to think about this, and am I going to step out of the dark. And there has to be a certain way of one, like the owl person needs to attract the lizard person and give the lizard person the space and to show who they are in a good way. So the lizard person will come up to them. The lizard person needs to have enough guts to actually come up to the owl and act. So I really feel like there's just two different sides. It's very, yeah. I'm excited. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. It will be different for everyone. What do we want to know more about? Yeah, what would the lizard say to the owl if they would be completely honest? Judgment. Yeah, they are afraid of what other people will think about them, or how the situation will pan out. That's what they want to say to the owl person. And what does the owl person want to say to the lizard person if they were completely honest and open and out of the dark? Eight of Cups. It feels like the owl person feels in this moment maybe like they are afraid that they're gonna be left, or that they are afraid to have to leave the situation. Um, because they feel like the lizard person is maybe a bit like they're already good by themselves. The lizard person may be representing themselves a little bit egotistical towards the owl, or that's what the owl thinks about it, because they have this knowledge about other situations that have been going on, and they feel kind of sad about this. So in the owl's perspective, they're a little bit in sorrow right now because they don't know what is about to what it's gonna be like. They also don't want to wait too long on it, because they know it's gonna hurt more. And for the lizard, it's like they're thinking a lot about what other people think about it, and not too much about what they want themselves, maybe. So take whatever resonates. This was it for your connection. Remember the part about the attracting and the going towards and having the guts for the lizard person, and take it however it resonates for you. I hope I could help you today with a little bit of information, and yeah, that's it. I hope I see you in a different video reading. Have a good day. Enjoy it for the fullest that you can. And yeah, I will go on to group number 2. So if you want to watch that one as well, keep watching, and else I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm gonna go to group number 2, and I'm gonna put back all the cards that I have right now, so we can clear the energy a little bit. I will do some Palo Santo, because today it's strong energies, so I really need to divide the information, because else we'll get blended piles. Maybe they're blended. I don't know. We'll just see. Okay, so for group number 2, welcome. You chose the wind as an element, and the card itself is the 6 of wind. 6 of swords, I think. Then it would be swords. Yeah, so a lot of blue, like a lot of, and we see intention, that's the word, what is with it. So if you look into this card, I really feel like there's a lot of talking going on, like, but she's closing her eyes and there's a white bird coming here, so it feels like there is a lot of things going on in the astral realm. We're gonna see what it's all about. I'm excited. It can be so much. So I will shuffle the cards. Like I said in the other pile, I will do 2 types of energy, and that is going to I need to check a little bit. Oh, yeah, my battery's gonna die. Okay, so I will move on to the... I'm losing my track now. Okay, so I will go to the animal cards, and I will pick out 2 animal cards which will represent you and the other person. If none of the animal cards or the parts that I'm going to talk about will resonate with you, it's maybe best to seek out another group or another video. If it resonates, it's good to also keep in mind that the other group that is in this reading could be the person that you're thinking about, but it could also be a complete different person, someone you didn't met, you didn't... I'm having so much trouble with talking, so this person probably, like, this situation is gonna be something about that, I know already, but yeah. Okay, I will start. I will get cards, that's it. So we have 2. So intense. So for the first person, we have the golden egg. That's very spiritual as well. It's one of the few spiritual cards in this deck. Whew. For group number 2, what is the next person in this connection? Yeah. Got you. The other person is going to be the owl. So if you feel like you resonated with the first group, seek out that one as well, because one of the animals is the same. And yeah, let's just start. Okay, for this group, it's important to know that the golden egg person is like a big ball of potential. That's what I need to say, actually. This person is turned inwards as well, because there's a lot of energy that is going to build up and build up and build up, because there needs to be a lot of pressure to create this golden egg. This person may have been going through a lot of tough lessons, tough things in their life, one thing hitting them, punching them, and then the other. They could have been in real fights, real problems like law-wise, things with school, things with moving to another border is what I'm hearing. I don't know why, but for some people that will resonate. Just take it if it does. This is all needed for the... Oh, I get a lot of chills. The golden egg person is kind of like very intense. Also, I'm not hearing clearly, and it's like turning me inwards to my core. That's probably important for this person right now in their life, to move towards the solar plexus chakra, that middle one, the yellow one in the center of your body, which is all about the light that you shine. It's going to be something in their future. But it's brewing. It's like this person, and like, oh, okay. For the owl person, it's like very important to know that the owl person is very wise, is able to learn a lot of things to the golden egg person. They shed light on things that were shadows from the golden egg person, and this is probably hard for the golden egg person, because they already had a lot of punches, and now they're being faced with this harsh truth about themselves because of the owl person. So this is a lot, but the owl person is moving towards the golden egg too, because it's a bird. It wants to breed this. I think it's that, how you call that, like sitting on an egg. Like this owl wants to protect the egg and to work on the egg and help it, kind of, in a way. I don't know why I take the golden egg person under their wing, because they know how it feels to be in the golden egg situation, and they really have a lot of wisdom to help the golden egg. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm also hearing something of the owl being scared to break the golden egg when they sit on it. I don't know why. Yeah, I think the owl person is afraid to show too much of what knowledge they are able to provide for the golden egg, that they will crack and not come back anymore, or that it's like too much, and that the potential of all the things that the golden egg already learned will go to waste if they teach them too much. So there's a fine line between everything there. So what is going on between this situation? What is the golden egg person presenting as energy towards the owl? Queen of Cups. Turned inwardly, emotional intelligence. I'm seeing 8 of Pentacles. They're working on themselves, and Ace of Swords is like a very strong energy, like, I am going to do this. Yes, I'm working on my inner puddle, like my emotions, what I feel for you or the situation. And we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, it's like the Ace of Swords is not coming to fruition for them. Or the Ace. Yeah, no. Um, I meant the Knight of Swords. That's it. Okay, now I just want to ask what the owl person is representing as energy towards the golden egg person. Yeah, the Knight of... Jesus. Sometimes in these readings, I really smell things that I don't want to smell from people. Like, I don't know why that is, but... Okay, too much. Uh, okay, we got for the owl person, the energy that is representing towards the golden egg person is the page. Yeah, the Page of Swords. It's like, yeah, I'm ready to come, and I will see where I can help, like that. And the Seven of Pentacles is like waiting the situation out, when it's like the owl person is planting seeds in the mind of the golden egg person, and the golden egg person needs to work on these things on their own and like do hard labor. Yeah, I feel like this is hard labor. They could also be working very hard as well at their job or anything. Maybe they have a business, they need to learn things to proceed in this business and this life that they are creating for themselves. Whew, chills. There is a lot going on in the astral. It's like the owl person doesn't need to do a lot, but there is a lot of energy exchange that is happening. They don't need to do that much. They just do something, little things, and they wait on what the golden egg person is gonna do with it and how it's gonna flourish for them. We have the Eight of Wands. It feels like the owl also wants to come towards the golden egg with a lot of different things, and that's probably happening, or they are representing them with a lot of things. And the world, yeah, it's like the owl wants to show unity to the golden egg, and but the unity is a little bit heavy still, I think. It's a bit too soon. But the owl person is very good at waiting things out and being very open-minded and caring for this golden egg, and that's exactly what we need for the golden egg to flourish and grow. And this golden egg is going to be good for the greater good of the whole community. Like, yeah, it's like both of these people are doing good work, like for everyone. It's gonna benefit. I don't yet feel like a real love connection, or that this is gonna end up in like long-term stability, but it could be. But right now, this is really about the golden egg learning these things. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what is for the golden egg. What is their perception of the owl person? What do they think the owl person is in their life? They think it's one of their blessings that the owl person can show a lot of options to them, but also they will think, like, one moment they will think the owl person is the devil in their life, and the other person they will think it's an angel, because this is kind of scary for them what they're all learning. They will see it as devil, angel, like one of the two, and that's just how it works. But it works. And for the owl person, what does the owl person perceive the golden egg to be? Power, strength, Um, it's like the golden egg is this beast that is gonna be growing. Like it's a small one right now, but it's gonna be a big beast in the future. And if it's gonna be taught in a good way, then the beast is gonna be able to have a lot of influence on the rest of this place. Ace of Cups, um, abundance, overflowing, maybe emotional, and we get the bird again, like this bird. Also, water is intuitive, so probably they feel like the golden egg is a very intuitive, sensitive, spiritual being. Um, and with the wind, like there's so much happening in communication through the 5D, and like this is probably a connection that you didn't really do too much with each other, or you did a little bit, I don't know, but the the main focus is on the astral realm. This is chilling me actually. Yeah. It's a lot for both of you. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to ask more? What are the feelings the golden egg has towards the owl? It's feeling a little bit unstable in these hard times, the golden egg, and they feel like they want to just hang on, like grab the owl, like you are the stability, like help me because I don't know what to do right now. And it's like they're kind of like this, they're shaking. It's trembling them how much is coming through right now, and they want to hide in other ways of coping. They're hiding in coping mechanisms, and they're overthinking a lot as well. They're feeling for you like they're thinking about the whole world, and there's like spiritual enlightenment going on here, and they need your, yeah, I think you're the owl as well, your support. Or it's the other way. No, it can be both in this group. In group number 1, it was mostly for the people that would be... I'm not going to say that. Okay, so the owl person. What does the owl person feel towards the golden egg? The magician. I'm hearing some sirens that are not actually here, so it feels like the owl person sees the golden egg person as like a chaotic, like a lot of chaos around them maybe, or things attracting like problems as well, attracting the problems. And the Knight of Cups is like what they're feeling towards them. The owl person is feeling like a manifestor, like an alchemist towards the golden egg, and also like they can offer something beautiful, a beautiful cup to them. So it's could be in love, but also emotional knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's not too much about what you guys feel about each other. It's more about the divine connection you got with each other to learn each other something. What is the owl benefiting from this? What's going on there? The moon and 3 of Cups. Yeah, celebration on this way, because maybe the owl has been feeling alone on this ride and is now able to help somebody with the same things, which is going to give them a feeling of like the moon, like there's others doing this path as well, and they're not the only one, and a feeling of unity again, because this is celebration, joy. I'm hearing joy, unity, and celebration with the cups. Wow, group number 2, I don't know what you're doing, or it doesn't matter which part of this you are. Uh, it's a very strong connection, at least that's what I need to say. And you're doing this thing in divine, it's divinely guided, this all this stuff. So just proceed to do whatever you feel you need to, and you're gonna be okay. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people need to hear as well. You're gonna be okay, and this has a reason, all this stuff. Okay, so that was it, group number 2. It was a heavy one. I hope I could help you a little bit in the situation. Bless you. I'm so grateful to be doing readings for people like this. You're very special, and this person as well. And I will go to group number 3 if you want to watch that one as well. Keep hanging on, and else I will see you in a different reading or day or a different life. I don't know. Yeah, everything is possible. So, yeah, we'll see, and enjoy your day. Okay, so group number... Hi, and welcome, group number 3. I'm going on with your reading. My phone died, and it got a little bit later. That's why the lighting changed. So yeah, bear with me. It's a little bit later in the night, but let's start with your reading. You chose this card. It's a fire card. It's completion. Yes, 4 of Wands. Completion. It's very orange, so it could be a connection where there's a lot of sexual tension as well. Let's see. Like I said, in the other groups, I don't know if you went to one of the other groups, but I will choose or shuffle, and I will get 2 animal cards. Animal card will represent your side and the other person's side. You can take whichever group resonates with you. If none of them resonate with you, then this may not be the reading for you. And if you find yourself in one of the 2 groups, I just want to say that the other person in this situation, it could be the person that you have in mind, but it could also be a new one or another person that's coming through. So don't be too strict on the actual person that is that you're asking about. The 2 cards flew out pretty easy. So yeah, we have the shark and the panther. Oh, this is gonna be something. Okay, I need to get into the energies of the 2 people. So, for the shark, the shark is normally hunting or fishing in the pool of fish, like the dating pool probably. And they're swimming around feeling like they're pretty scary, and now they've met their match, because the panther is the same, but it's on the land. So one is more of like a water person, another one is more like fire or earth. And it's like, yeah, they're both kind of scared for each other, because the panther could be very aggressive and the shark could be looking for their chance to try something. And but they're also laughing. I don't know why, but the shark person is like like that. They're laughing because they think it's funny, or that they're playing a game or something. But they're also a little bit scared. Like, they're like, I don't know what kind of cup of tea this is. Okay, so I don't get really more than that for the first few. It just feels like you both feel like a prey and like the hunter at the same time. I don't know. So what is the shark's energy towards the panther? Maybe you're both kind of like players and you're meeting your match in a way. The shark person is the Empress. It's like attracting. Yeah, it feels like the shark person is more waiting and seeing where things go. What's the energy towards the panther? And yeah, 4 of Swords. The shark person is in a rest mode right now. They're relaxing, chilling, working on their own things. and just waiting it out. They're just like, yeah, I will see what happens. This is what they're representing towards the panther. So it's not what they're feeling, it's what they're representing. The panther towards the shark. They're showing a Four of Cups. So it's like, yeah. The panther is showing towards the shark that they have some troubles with things they lost in the past, or they feel like things from the past are still making them feel like everyone is going to be that way or something. Or I'm hearing different things for different people, but the panther has some things in their past. It's past things. And that's what they're representing right now to the shark. Like they're a wounded warrior, kind of like the panther is a wounded warrior. That's why they react maybe more powerful than other people. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about self-love, self-growth. They're representing like, I did a lot of work on myself, but also could be for some people like showing off, like I'm a good person and I'm likable. I don't know why that's coming through, but just take whatever resonates. I'm hearing that there's some obstacles between you guys, and we'll see. I just want to figure out what the obstacles are. What is the obstacle? Because that just jumps out right now. What is the obstacle that you guys got? Wait, I need to do that separately as well. So, shark person, what's the obstacle for them in this situation? What is the obstacle? For the panther. For the shark, it's the King of Swords. So, the obstacle is... It could be different for different people. It could be a different person that is in this situation. It could be a dad figure. It could also be another strong, probably male, but I don't want to pinpoint that too much, person in their life, which is an obstacle. It could be an ex. It could be somebody else, which has like a powerful saying over them. But it could also be the power from the shark to make a strong choice to take action in a way. But it's more like one of those two. For the panther, we get the power. So the panther needs to have the strength to overlook the past traumas, and let their cup run over. Like, this person has a full cup, and they're representing themselves as that, but now it's gonna overflow. They're gonna have more feelings like the panther, or there's gonna be like a connection with fire in this situation. It's gonna overflow, and they need to have the power to see that they have enough for themselves and are able to share this with someone else, and to create a good connection like that. Because I feel like the panther is kind of like, I'm wounded in kind of a way, but I want something and with you. And like, it's funny because the panther's eyes they're very angry, but they're full of green, so full of love. So the panther has feelings for the shark, and the shark is like swimming up to them like, I'm chilling. Like, normally I would bite everyone, but you, I don't need to bite that much. Like, I don't want to eat you. Like, it's like the shark shows like you're not a prey like the other people, but the panther needs to need to settle themselves into this new kind of way of relation, because maybe they're used to being the hunter or the player, and now you're both kind of like players. You can both harm each other. It's like, it's an even fight like that. panther needs to see, like, the obstacle is like their feelings and how much they're being able to see themselves for who they actually are and accept their feelings and accept that they have more to share. What is the feelings the shark has towards the panther? The Eight of Cups. It feels like they are like kind of like on guard, like, I don't know, but I need, when I'm having, when the shark, if the shark knows they have to leave, they have to do it at a good timing, because else the panther will like get them. And what does, yeah, they're sure about that because I get these two, which are very powerful, fast cards. So they need to run if it's not gonna work out. So that's what the shark is thinking about. And what is the panther feeling towards the shark? Yeah, the shark is maybe more of a runner, actually. Panther, what do they feel about the shark? I feel like you're both really mirroring each other, so you could also find yourself partly in both of them. And if you feel like you're both of them, then the other person is also both of them. Yeah, the panther is feeling like very attracted towards the shark, very passionate about them. And also has a six of swords. Also leaving in a kind of a way. You both are afraid to leave, or know that you have to leave at the good timing, or yeah, you're gonna share something. If this feels like people that are having like friends with benefits or like a fling, and it feels very fiery, very passionate, you're gonna have so much passion with each other, but you're also both gonna be scared because this could be very, very explosive, and you both feel this, and you both feel the same thing. So if you're doubting is if the other person is like chill and is really relaxed and knows everything, no, you're both like kind of scared and kind of cocky at the same time, because you're both kind of like a little bit of a player energy. Not too much, but you both have enough experience to know how these type of things go. Yeah, the world is showing like you have the knowledge. Both of you don't have to hide it. It's like in the open. Okay, so when you're having the fire, what about that? Why? Yeah, Two of Cups, connection. You have a very strong connection. Yeah, strong. It's like this card is pushing through. Cancer, maybe also. I know that's the Cancer card. And Ace of Swords. Yes, this is definitely a very strong twin flame or soulmate connection with you two. And it's just very strong. And that's why you both need to handle your own egos and selves. Because it's a lot, and it could also bring some fear, like you both are fearing this going wrong. Yeah, the struggle, like maybe also with people around you, but you feel so good for each other. Like it's like you both, when it gets silent or when you're alone, you think a lot about each other, and this is like, yeah, you also feel this from each other probably. So you feel each other. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. You feel each other through the realms, and you also have a lot of passion for each other. So this is like a very fiery, passionate situation. And the most important thing to know is that you both are mirroring each other so much. So there will be a little bit of difference that I told you about the two groups, but there's not too much difference, and you probably feel like most of the time the same about each other. Be careful with all the mirroring stuff, because out of my own experience, these are the type of situations that you want to try to learn not to react from your old patterns, because you will see things in this other person that you are afraid to experience, and this is like a mirror, and this could like be something that's not actually there, and this is mirroring a fear to you. So if you're feeling fearful or triggered by this situation, really look into why this is triggering you, so you can learn something from it, and maybe not react in the same way you did if it came up more times. And that's, if it's a twin flame, that's the key of a relationship with the twin flame. It will ignite something in both of you. It will show you some some things that were in your shadow to bring it to light. At least that's my perspective on it. So that's what I just wanted to say. If you feel triggered or anything because of past things, look into that, and then the veil will be lifted about what is actually this person and what is your own perceptions of this situation. So be well. This is going to be very passionate. Have fun, and I will see you in the next reading, hopefully, or else have a good day ahead of you. Okay, bye.